Some mistakes are just accidents, regrettable deviations from the norm. Others, a destiny, carefully constructed hinges upon which the entire world pivots. This is the story of Elias Thorne, a man who controlled everything, the flow of global data, the pricing of commodities, and the very trajectory of the future, until a single, misplaced object cost him that control, shattering his calculated reality. He built an empire on unwavering order, lethal precision, and zero tolerance for error, operating high above the fray of common human mistakes. I made one simple, human mistake. I picked up the wrong bag. I didn't realize that in doing so, I had just walked into a trap meant for someone else, a deeply intricate, meticulously laid trap designed to change the fate of the free world forever. Can he survive the night, navigating a conspiracy that stretches from the halls of power to the depths of global surveillance? Or has he sealed his own fate with that single choice? 2 long years of enforced silence, 2 years of confinement and watching the world, the scientific community I loved, believe a devastating, calculated lie that I stole the conceptual framework for Project Nightingale. My probation is finally over. Today, that ends. The truth, the definitive, encrypted data that proves the frame-up, that exposes the real thieves, is supposed to be in that case. It is my only way back to my life. This wasn't mine. There are no schematics, no hard drives. The compartment is empty, sterile, except for these deeply personal effects. Who the hell was Anya? This wasn't just a swap. This was orchestrated with chilling, professional precision, designed to ensure 2 specific individuals cross paths under the worst possible circumstances. The real work. What in God's name is this? A tracker, a military-grade device, transmitting a signal. And I just carried it across the state, straight into the nerve center of my corporate and personal security. Empty. No, not empty. Project Nightingale. The full, intricate, holographic designs, now projecting onto my dingy apartment ceiling. This wasn't just a swap. This was a deliberate exchange of instruments of destruction. This isn't clean energy, as Thorne Industries promised. It's an EMP, a weaponized global power grid, a system that, in the wrong hands, could allow the user to shut down all global infrastructure simultaneously, plunging the world into a new dark age. Elias Thorne is either the most brilliant, naive man alive, or a hidden psychopath. And right now, he has the personal evidence, the encrypted drives and personal data, to clear me, to prove my innocence. I wasn't just running from a mistake. I was running from an army of highly trained operatives who thought I was the compromised scientist, and were closing in fast. And if that data burst went off, if that tracker was activated remotely in this location, they would find me, here with the evidence she needed to restart her life again, instantly turning me into the primary target. I had to find Anya Sharma first and understand the depth of the betrayal that linked our 2 worlds. The blueprints are a death warrant, an invitation to a global conflict. And your case, the one containing my personal history and the hidden encrypted data, has the only proof that I didn't steal them. That's Senator Vance, your chief political and corporate competitor, is manufacturing this massive lie to seize control of your company and the project itself. Your design is flawless, Elias, but the final, lethal code for the global shutdown was added by a third party, a mole operating within your own firm. Someone who wanted this specific, highly volatile evidence in my hands, and the tracking bomb in yours, guaranteeing mutually assured destruction and framing us both. Someone wanted us to swap cases, triggering a chain of events they could control. Someone wanted you to be found with the Nightingale specs, making you look complicit in the weaponization, and me to be caught with the tracking bomb and a false confession, guaranteeing my permanent silence. But they made a crucial mistake. They didn't count on my case having the locket. Kai, my older brother, the security analyst, the man who wrote the note K. He worked for Senator Vance and uncovered the true plan. He set the whole swap in motion to force us together. betting everything on your reputation for integrity. He's the real spy, a desperate patriot, trying to expose Vance and the weaponized Nightingale by having you. The builder, meet me, the wrongfully accused. Vance must have the real Suitcase now. He has my original plans, the uncompromised source code, and more importantly, he has the data that clears your name, the very proof of my innocence. The tracker is not just a beacon. It's a timed explosive, a ticking clock counting down to our exposure. Vance's team will arrive expecting to find you with the blueprints, confirming his fabricated conspiracy. We must neutralize it. We throw the blinking case into the river. We have to sacrifice the tracker to gain precious minutes of head start. The blast will be contained, and the corrupted data we frantically uploaded will momentarily fry Vance's local surveillance network, giving us a precious few seconds of electronic cover. They are here. Vance's team. They are early. The window is closing faster than we anticipated, and the sounds of approaching tires and shouting voices echo closer. We bought ourselves maybe 5 minutes of chaos. The city's lights flickered ominously when the burst hit, a silent, powerful testament to the chaos caused by that small proxy blast. Now what? Vance has the data that clears your name, the proof of my freedom, and the final piece of your brothers. Project Nightingale, the actual activation code. We go get the real Suitcase. We risk everything and go straight to the source. But first, we find Kai. We need to know who his true, highest-level enemy is. This is the key to Project Nightingale's backup drive. The absolute last failsafe, the only way to disable the system permanently. But this key does more than unlock a drive. It also leads directly to the final conspirator, the one who truly holds the power in the shadows.